Hey guys, on today's tutorial I'm going to be reviewing this app right here, which is called Remote Mouse. Now that's to make this as a trackpad for your Mac. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you guys have a MacBook or an iMac, this will work. Anyways, once you start up the app, I'm going to go between the pros and cons about it. So the pros, it's actually pretty good that it has an app, so you have to download an app for it to work with your Mac. So right here's the app, so you have to start that up. And the way that you connect it, it's going to be up here. You can connect it using your IP address or just scanning with a QR code. Okay, now that's a pro because it's kind of easy to do that. A con about it, so I'm going to start using this right now. As you can see, it lags sometimes. So if you guys are downloading anything or uploading anything, it might lag. Or even sometimes when you're not doing anything at all, it lags anyways. So that's a con about it. So that can be annoying. There's no adjustment to the sensitivity. So if you guys want it more sensitive, so you guys don't have to keep doing like this to move your mouse, and you guys just want to swipe easier, there's no adjustments for that. Now, what's good about it is that you do have your two taps. So if you tap with your two fingers, you get that right click usually. Right now it's not doing it, not sure why. But if you don't get it that way, you guys can just press right here, and then you guys get the left click. So again, that's your left click, your right click. And then right here, you can drag things by touching this. So if I go up here, touch this, click, it should drag. And as you can see, it lags a little bit, but and it doesn't always work. Right now it is working, which is good, but it's laggy and it's kind of annoying. But it does the job. What else do you get with this? Well, you do get your keyboard. So I'm just gonna show you, well, that's calculator, keyword will be up here. So you guys can type stuff up. So I can go up here and type something up, and there you go. Okay, and you guys can just press whatever. So what's not good, as you can see, it lags a little bit, and that's really annoying. You don't have that sensitivity thing that I'm looking for in an app, especially because I don't want to be moving my hand like this. I want to adjust the sensitivity of this. You also don't have the multi-gesture, so if you have your fingers like that, 3 fingers, it doesn't do that. There's no zooming in or out or anything like that. What else, guys? Well, you guys do have these options, which is good for some of you that want to play music, bring up the volume and so on. You have this option, which shows you the apps that you have down there, so you can launch them. It works fine. You guys have a calculator, which is useful sometimes. You guys can turn off your computer, which I won't click right now because this will just turn off. And you guys also have this, okay, which can be good. Now I don't use that much. I just want this as a trackpad. Now, what else can you guys do? Well, you guys can flip it around and use it like so. Okay, but that's with any app out there. They all can go sideways or upways. Doesn't really matter. Apart from that, would I recommend this app? Well, it uses your Wi-Fi, so you could be on your bed and then you can control your Mac. Okay, so you can do that from long range type of thing. But I wouldn't recommend it for those of you who want to use it as a trackpad for everyday use. Now, this is compatible with any type of stylus, obviously, as long as the sensitivity works and you're fine. These are just simple stylus and they work fine. Just to show you the scrolling, that's how smooth the scrolling is. So it's not the best, not the worst, but it works. So again, I would recommend this for somebody, a light user, but for somebody that, like me, that I just want to rest my hands, I don't want to be clicking stuff like that, I don't recommend it for you guys. What you guys want is another app that I have on my iPad as well, and we're just gonna compare that one up right now. So let's just go into that one. So let's minimize this, and you guys might have heard of this app. Now if you search for this app, it's called Rowmote Pro. You might not see it as a trackpad, okay, right away. If you search it on the App Store, you search for trackpads, this might not be one of the options. However, it's there, and it's good. This one does have the sensitivity settings, so let's just go into settings. So that's the IP, so you can connect with IP, or right away you can just select your computer from the list that you get. However, for me that didn't work right away, and I had to connect it with IP, which is fine too. I don't mind that. So this does sensitivity, and it works. It works fine. For me, that's perfect. Keep in mind, these apps are not meant for drawing. So if you want to draw on your Mac, this is not it. Okay, this is just a trackpad. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video apps that you want for drawing. Okay, so this is much more sensitive. With this app, you have, for example, if I want to drag this, I just have to double tap and then drag it. As you can see, it doesn't lag at all. At the very start, when you just hook it up, it will lag a little bit, and then it's gonna be fine. So this also requires an app, but the app is in the background. So it's a Rowmote app. I can't even see it down here because it's running in the background. You do have to download it. It's free just like the other one. It's not gonna be up here, okay? So up here, as you can see, I can even pinch to zoom in. There's the other app, but for this, you won't see it anywhere. Okay, it's always going to be running in the background unless you turn it off. To turn it off, you just have to open up the app and then turn it off. What's good about this app, you do have some multi-gestures such as zooming. Okay, I never got this working correctly, but sometimes it does work. Usually, actually, this one works. There's other gestures that just might not, okay? Just because it interrupts with iPad. But as long as you guys have this, and the most important for me is actually this fact that you double click and then just move it. The sensitivity factor, that's great. Now, I'm not gonna show you more things about Rowmote. It has a lot more options, but that's the one that I would go for if I was looking for an app out there, okay? I will go just really fast. So you can see applications down here. So same thing as the other one, and you have the remote. So the remote, what's that for? That's exactly what we saw in the other one. It's just for turning up your volume, stopping, you know, your basics like a remote control. And you do have right here, okay, to type up stuff. But what I use this for, trackpad, okay? So that's it for this review. I'm gonna show you the last apps. So if you guys want to draw stuff on your Mac, these are not apps for you. These are just for trackpads. Now, if you want a trackpad and something that you can draw with, there isn't anything that I found yet. However, this Astro one is the best one yet for me. And the reason why you can't use this, so let's just start up. So the reason why you guys can't use this app is, okay, I have to start up the app as well in my Mac. So let me just go to it. Right now I'm using my mouse, I'm not touching this. So let's just look for it, I guess. So let me just turn this off. Okay, so there's that. Okay guys, so with this app you can connect it via Wi-Fi, which for me personally it didn't work right away, so I just connected with my cable, and that way I get a more precise thing. Sometimes that just works better. Okay, so this is compatible with even iPhone. There's an iPhone app for this guy, and the way that it works is just like this. You'll see your screen right there. Okay, as you can see, I won't be able to use this as a trackpad because it's for drawing. It's basically clicking the whole time, basically, right? And that's what you guys want. So for this app, I just want to show you really fast. You do have your buttons right here, okay? But it's just for drawing, okay? And you will see your screen on your iPad, okay? So this is for drawing right here, and the same thing comes up there. So this is the type of app that you guys probably want if you want to draw. And I saw that it works really good. Wi-Fi, not sure why it's not working for me, but with the cable it works great so far, and that's for drawing. So if you guys want to draw and stuff like that, download that one. If you guys want a trackpad, then here you go. Now once you minimize these trackpads, for example, now sometimes they do disconnect, but Rowmote, I've seen that it does a great job. It connects right away like you saw. However, this other one, remote mouse, doesn't always hook up right away. So as you can see, I'm trying to move my mouse, and there we go. Right now it got connected, but it takes some time. Sometimes it doesn't connect right away and you have to do it again, close it and open it. So would I recommend this app? No. I would actually recommend getting Rowmote Pro right now. It's a good app, highly recommend it. Remote mouse, not really. There's another one that's for drawing, iGraph tablet. No, that one's actually pretty bad because it lags way too much for drawing. And Astropad's the best one so far for drawing that I have seen in the market right now. Anyways, that's it for this review. If you guys have any questions, comments, you can write them down here below in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.